Hey everybody, welcome back to Soda City Living. Today we're learning about an incredible business based right here in the Palmetto State. I am joined by Chief of Operations for Sallie's Greatest, Miss Brittany. Thanks for being here today.
Absolutely, thank you for having me.
Of course, so we've got all sorts of goodies in front of us, but take me back to the beginning. How did Sallie's Greatest start and what do you guys do here?
All right, so we are based in Cameron, South Carolina. It's about 45 minutes from Columbia, and we do herbal fruit jams and simple syrups. We were started back in 2010 when Miss Sallie actually, her hobby was making jams, and she was encouraged to enter the Garden and Gun Made in the South Award. And she won with the strawberry basil jam, and she had to bring a product to market literally overnight.
Wow.
So here we are many years later. We have 10 different flavors of jam now. We have 4 different flavors of simple syrups, and we do food service, we do direct to consumer, all the above.
Yeah, what made you guys want to focus solely on jams and simple syrups? It's a pretty niche side of food.
So, like I said, Miss Sallie's hobby was making jams.
Yeah.
And in Calhoun County, she was trying to preserve her herb garden, the local fruits. That the fig, onion, rosemary is when they first started with the sweet onions out in Calhoun County. And she was encouraged to put it in a jam. So that was her, she likes to say it was her hobby, it is now her stress. And we were actually, the way the simple syrups were born is we were making jam and cocktails. And 15 years ago, people looked at you like you were crazy when you said, let's put this jam in this cocktail.
Right.
So she was encouraged to take the pulp out, and that's where the simple syrups were born. So the simple syrups are real fruit, real herbs, and cane sugar. There is absolutely no water, no flavors, no colors, no corn syrup. It's completely clean.
Wow.
So yes.
And is the ingredients sourced locally here?
Yes, we locally source wherever we can.
So tell me, what is your favorite jam, favorite simple syrup, and favorite thing to make?
Okay. Coming onto the company, I was not sure about that fig, onion, rosemary.
Okay.
I'm not a fresh fig girl, but I fell in love with that jam.
Really?
And it with goat cheese is fabulous.
I love goat cheese.
Now, growing up, I was the kid that didn't want grape jelly. I wanted strawberry jelly.
Okay.
So the strawberry basil and the strawberry black peppercorn are my heart.
Yum.
And I'm a margarita girl. So strawberry basil margarita is fabulous.
Oh,
Yes.
that sounds incredible. And you've been with Miss Sallie since the beginning of all of this.
Yes, I've been with her going on 12 years now.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
What made you want to stay and grow in this company for as long as you have?
It's been a challenge, but it's a fun challenge.
Yeah.
I'd like to say I'm very determined at what I do. When I first came on with Miss Sallie, there was a couple things, like I worked Soda City, I did a couple demos here and there, but I had to create my job. I want to say my first big win with Sallie was when she told me she wanted to be in Total Wine. So I marched in there and I said, hey, we're a local mixer, we need to be in here. And it just so happened the buyer was in the store.
Wow.
So yes, but
That's
I am a
amazing.
trained chef. I went to culinary school. I never wanted to be in a kitchen per se. So this is a great, I get to work with chefs. I still get to come up with recipe development. It's just a great position.
That is awesome. Yes. That's so great. Well, again, congratulations. That is so exciting. We get to talk about this absolutely gorgeous charcuterie board you guys have created with some of your special things. Tell me what is on this board.
So we've got 4 different cheeses. Any of the jams, you really cannot go wrong with a charcuterie board. You can also cook with our jams too. We'll talk about that in a second.
Okay.
But today we have blue cheese. We love it with our blueberry lavender. We call it blue on blue. The saltiness and the sweetness. My favorite is on that board, the goat cheese and the fig, onion, rosemary.
That's what's calling out to my
absolute favorite. We also have brie. You cannot go wrong with brie in any of the flavors.
Okay.
I will tell you, with the fall quickly approaching, our blackberry sage literally tastes like the holidays in a jar.
Yum.
Love that on baked brie, but you can't go wrong with any of the flavors.
Okay.
We also have white cheddar on the board. I love it with the peach pepper ginger, but once again, you can mix and match however you'd like.
Well, that's good too, because for people who may not be that great in the kitchen, you really can't go wrong. You just throw your favorite cheese on there, throw your favorite jam on there, and you'll be good to go.
You can't go wrong with cream cheese either.
Oh, that's another good one. I didn't even think about putting that on a board.
But you can also cook with our jams.
Tell me about that.
So the peach pepper ginger is delicious on chicken or shrimp or pork. The fig, onion, rosemary on a piece of salmon. Any of them on flatbreads or paninis, all the above. So they just become another ingredient to a chef in the kitchen.
Yeah, well, I'm a big fish eater in my house. I eat a ton of fish and a lot of shrimp. I have a meat allergy. So, and I'm always struggling to find new things that pair well with fish. And it seems like any of these would go great because you've got the savory and the sweet.
Yes.
That is amazing. Was there anything else you want to let us know about Sallie's Greatest and just this incredible local business?
Yeah, you can find our products on our website, salliesgreatest.com. You can also find us at Lowe's Foods, Whole Foods, Total Wine, Fresh Market. We're in Crave on Millwood. We're in Wingard's over in Lexington.
Awesome.
So you can find us around.
That's awesome. Well, again, thank you so much for being here and sharing this with
Absolutely.
us.
Thank
And
you
give
for
us your
having me.
website one more time.
Sallie'sGreatest.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more.